we want to, stress to you that getting beyond, we want you to get beyond the needs-based lifestyle stage. We want to get you to the point where things are going to be abundant or overflowing and coming to you in a way that it's because you have, you planned for it, you've done the right things. You've worked out the budget, you've developed the discipline, and you can actually see when things are going to get better and see when you can get to the wants of your life. A lot of the times when we are living a needs-based life, you're kind of having life dictated to you based on your situation. A lot of the times the situation that you're in is something that you created. And so what we want you to do is, get beyond that needs-based lifestyle and get to the point where you can actually be able to enjoy life and deal with some of the wants. One way to look at it is if farmers back in the day, they used to plan their life based on their crops, when they would be able to reap the harvest from their crops. If they plant good seeds, if they sow good seeds, then there's going to be a time in a season for them to be able to reap the harvest and actually go and make it and benefit from that. And we want to be able to give you some examples of how to enjoy your harvest while still planting those seeds. So that's the primary reason that we wanted to do that and lay the presentation out in this manner. And now we're going to, John is going to touch on some commonly forgotten consumer tips, and then, we're going to bring out some other points here. So with that, I'll turn it over to John.
Yeah, and some common tips that people, don't really do. They get caught up in their normal day-to-day lives or doing things the way that they are used to doing them. And sometimes that's not really the best way. There's so many opportunities to do things like, it's very simple, making lists when going shopping for general and specific items. A lot of times when we think of a list for groceries, we think of that as being the only shopping list, or maybe a holiday list when you're going out to buy things for other people. But if you think about it, how many times do you go to the mall with something specific in mind, and you just go and you're going to get that one thing, but while you're there, you have some free time and you wander and you go from store to store, and all of a sudden you end up leaving with an armful of things that you didn't really plan on buying. Now, when we talk a lot about budgeting and savings, you don't really budget for those things. So at the end of the day, what have you done? A lot of times you're going to end up sacrificing something that may be a need or something that may be a priority because you went into a situation unfocused. You didn't have a list that you could count on, that you could rely on. Okay, this is what I'm getting. I need A, B, C, and D. I don't need to get E, F, and G. And you end up walking out with the whole alphabet. So doing things like making a list and sticking to that list, it's just a simple disciplinary tactic that's going to help you stick to your budget.